Asampa FM 94.7. All talk, all day.
Since this is your platform, now what you can about tape for more than 10-15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Now I say you started free on it. I will deal with it because one way you now say, oh, you don't have a response.
FM.
They are watching the bar until far as Sammy Hono, which I'm going to and opinion about expose, so you don't want to talk about it. So I'll just stick to the issues and the facts because the BMA maker say we are all entitled to our opinions, but we are not entitled to our own set of facts with all due respect. So, and just coming out to say, Ubia Kasem a pack of lies, and don't improve unless you are able to demonstrate. So, Sammy Gyamfi can or see A, but any A. Krata and I dance here huni a b. Nene na wakasabet. What do one no fafa and I want not try kase. Bibi nyano kre no one fa dance ye biamba. I will be jubility about that. You ask yourself, really? Do people understand what is at stake here? Ebium sono the fact say will be a dear kumyabida, will be a minister for a certain sector. And she say, Adibia, sa opinion about Bontiabeka about that sector. No. I was see a G2 hook, line, and sinker because idea could now hold into the OKBI no credit. Because in the consideration, the approval and the implementation of Saglemi housing project, I can't want some. And you're back for the Hujuma. So, starty free baby, will be drew baby, will be better. So, timpen you for baby, Wagana ha, or may decide you made your wet into Benye. So, won't you mean for back up account? Now, the crowd woman say, the course we need and what dance here one cartel matters of public record. Searching your JBC and as will be BBA, we can refer to those records to settle the issues in dispute. And that is what I seek to do. The kind of issues projects in the crown, President Mills Nema who executive approval. And yeah, President Mahama project Nadia Kekaon Obi. Nyamyanim Nukrini. The facts don't support that claim. I mean, was a President Mills or your NDC. This is a President Mills crown a year project now. A still NDC project. A still NDC legacy. And when I make right up, I'm here. No one who say me can say we a John Mahama legacy and a President Mills may say a former NDC government. So na President Mills are buying NDC government and I'm a boy. So na President. So whether the credit should go to President Mills or President Mahama or both, it is still NDC. And but I am here the matter of as fact, a national...
This is a project that started under Mills. Fact.
The project was conceived under Mills. I didn't say, yes, sir, a dino, 5,000, near Vamwa Ghana, you my phone, a certificate President Mills at Bresso.
Okay.
And amount to a one who you be brief certificate in Bresso.
Okay.
But then you know, executive approval, a President Mills, a project. The executive approval was given by President Mahama.
The AG's factor, the court no supports that. So, President Mahama assigned executive approval.
So, Adentina, people know the truth, but Omo can't as a for. Obi my main kind way be an and then me to be an chasey. Naman for no craniaca. This is a letter of acceptance. Emra a binding contract and a ma contractor no OAS. Omo actually the bra buying. Accepting the award and I said the decision to award the contract. Let's say, Honorable Minister, Development of Affordable Housing Units. The Office of the President, in a letter dated 15th August 2012, with reference number OP/CA13 gave executive approval to the Ministry of Water Resources, Works and Housing to enter into a public-private partnership to develop affordable housing units in all the 10 regional capitals. What is the date? Krata ise omampenya no tia konyaso ema executive approval 15th August 2012. Obi me pacho wana na ye mampenyi.
Yeah, at the time, now President Mills said about I think a month or two earlier.
That was even in June. Until President Mahama. So it is not factual. A BM parliamentary approval no. And then they kitam hey. recorded in the Parliamentary Hansard of 31st October 2012. Me pacho no so boa me hwana na yo mampenyi.
John Dramani Mahama.
Me pacho project no so no. A whole EPC agreement which was signed by Honorable E.T. Mensah and Emeka Huasem. That's the works agreement, the engineering, procurement, and construction agreement
yes.
between government of Ghana and the contractor. No? It dated 4th January 2013. And then they kita me.
Yes.
If I try also 4th January 2013, one and your man penny.
It was John Mahama.
So the executive approval, the parliamentary approval, and the EPC agreement in President Mahama Bresson. But that doesn't take anything away from President Mills. Because now Bresson adrian pono any anamuntu near day.
A lot of the work happened.
And all the credit still goes to the NDC. So fact number one, facts don't lie. All these documents did one that say. Then secondly, about question also about 5,000 houses to be built
at a go
with $200 million.
Yes.
And that is what Parliament approved. I mean, dealing with these issues, Parliament approval agreement, Honorable E.T. Mensah say, and you're not correct. She said, there are many penny say the agreement was supposed to be implemented in phases.
In phases, yes.
In fact, Paul Adomo Tribisa say, is it true that an agreement was he implemented in 4 phases? Because I had alleged that in my write-up. Papa, on the for E.T. Mensah, I said there was no phases. It was not supposed to be in 4 phases. And I'm a boy. I was here again in that.
Yes.
Obi, and also no facts no. I work crata so clearly. You are Honorable E.T. Mensah no one and Sasha no. And support to Saglemi. I only begrudge him. I don't hold anything against it because Papa no some of my Ghana check. And we free akumya so no a check. And then no cry no crack as yes I nyema we nyina na ekita no na ewo ni team. Nti bibi betimi aye na nifa so and bibi betimi aye no sebio a refi. But I believe say waje bre na or refreshing in memory a obi hu say de me kan no na ye do correct trudo. First of all, yen starting free parliamentary approval no. Na yen call column 454 of the parliamentary approval of 31st October 2012. Where the approval of the loan facility agreements. Obi. Na utie, and I think this part of the hands that crown it was social media, nipa bebrehu. About the last paragraph now. Honorable E.T. Mensah sorry on a point of order. So to correct a false impression, na obi person will criticize ye bc 5,000 houses a boom prekopa abre ade na ye ba be no kai test ye so hwe ne de keka ho. And that honorable member was the venerable Papa Uswankoma of the MPP.
Yes.
Nti we hwe ne comments ni bia na waka say, so I ask myself, honorable Papa Uswankoma na say, why do we go in for an untried, untested, and unproven technology at such a large scale? This is because we need housing, and we must start from somewhere. So we are not starting with 100. We are not starting with 100. We are not starting with 5,000. We are starting with 5,000 for $200 million. Mr. Speaker, sometimes in taking some of these decisions, the weight of that decision must really influence us. If we were using our own private resources to do this, would we be prepared to do that? Because this agreement, not the duration, 18 months. Parliament approval within 18 months.
18
I was here.
months, yes.
Now, Papa was one comment. Now, within 18 months. Now, also, we sit down 5,000. Technology, also, use to the you won't be that. I had the for our deba. It didn't started from somewhere. And Honorable E.T. Mensah, sorry. And also, Mr. Speaker, this issue is about taking $200 million. This issue about taking $200 million, let us put things in perspective. E.T. Mensah, Honorable E.T. Mensah, I said this company, as we have said, has been existing for 6 months, and they have entered into an agreement with Ghana Home Loans. Ghana Home Loans technical team has also examined. This is because they would be the off-takers. The houses would be built and they will buy them off. Now listen to this. This is Honorable E.T. Mensah speaking. We are not building all the 5,000 at a go, but over a period. This is Honorable E.T. Mensah. So whereas Honorable Papa Owusu Nkrumah was claiming, say, precope agreements.
Asempa FM.
Yeah, Baba, sit down 5,000 over 18 months. Technology no kwana ya defo for yen son hwe aden ye nyanto bwase na yen starting kakran no Honorable E.T. Mensah be ka say debi yen sini nyina mmom what you say ye be yen kakra over a period and they are dedicated. Now Parliament approve agreement we on 31st October 2012. This was just the loan agreement. It say was say ye co implement it. Article 181 say ukoje bosi anfa komrahye bedwam no mu approve and no who approve and on but now was here go implement it was here no contractor and sign works agreement the EPC agreement and no and Honorable E.T. Mensah co sign on a sign on the 4th of January 2013. Now was agreement in Munobi obi antie me kan me wi a me de be hye won sa na wo so wahwe bi na yahwe
me copy wa hanti don't worry.
Paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4. Paragraph 4. Whereas the Ministry of Water Resources, Works and Housing has agreed to provide the site located at Saglemi, Greater Accra region, with an area of 2,172 acres. The contractor and the ministry have agreed that the project will be executed in 4 phases of approximately 500 acres each, incorporating the infrastructure and layout for the 4 phases, and that this phasing be incorporated into this agreement. The first phase is set out in Annex B. So Honorable E.T. Mensah agreement when a yen sheye say ye be sit down 5,000 but yen see ni prekope ye be yen no in 4
phases
on Asempa FM and Trobeni. Check the 3rd paragraph. Or say, whereas by a letter to the Ministry of Finance and Economic Planning, dated June 28, 2012, Ghana Home Loans has indicated its willingness to disburse funds to a stipulated account held by the employer and the contractor to offset Government of Ghana's liability, and Ghana Home Loans shall be responsible for the marketing of the project and will deposit all pre-sale amounts into the stipulated accounts for use in funding payments under the project for what? Future phases. Next, I said, can you say, Honorable E.T. Mensah, so after the parliamentary approval, you will say, Jumano, nobody can about parliamentary mania that I say, me sini prekope, meya ne kakran. And in line with what he told Parliament, our Parliament approval, you know, which is not a variation, because people say you varied what Parliament approved. That is exactly what Parliament approved. He came and did an agreement and said, yeah, 4 phases. And I say, yeah, phase 1, we are Ghana Home Loans for your off take or about 12 years. Na sika be free mabano. Ya could be account at the sikana too. Na says sikano na future phases, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4. Yedi yaka. And this is exactly what I said in my write-up. And this is captured black and white in the agreement. And those are documents in the me person me di we chire camera na obi ahwe and how dey boa me
no open almost sign
one signature
the agreement in which is the EPC agreement Ministry of Water Resources Works and Housing signed Honorable Enoch Mensah minister and Chief Director of the ministry Alhaji Ziblim Yakubu and he were on behalf of Constructora OAS Ghana Limited, Andrew Clocanas, Executive Chairman Ghana, and Business Development Manager Josimar Fier. And I say Fryer was and also SI. 4 people signed the EPC agreement.
Yes.
Yeah.
So clearly, you sure say your penino unimunyam for E.T. Mensah. So je brenna okaka in one. No agreement on one kasa sign ya. obehu say no create through those say or catch a parliament say on see 5,000 adan ni nyina prekope
yes
obey ne kakra over a period we ye no sanso koya agreement eye nhyehyeye wa agreement no so obey nkakra no obey
on Asempa FM
4 phases na phase 1 ye ton a ehu sika no ye dia ye phase 2 na ye dia to aso saa kopim se ye be wie the 5,000 house and sasam na meka ni create do said the project was as approved by parliament was not supposed to be done at a go and also as captured in the EPC agreement it was supposed to be done in phases.